Map.
I can't say I'm much interested.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Level. Challenge. Settings. Graphics or post-process. Texture quality. Medium. Material quality. Effects apply settings. Talents. Gear. Level.
Got called on to read out loud.
Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I'll find Tobbs. If it helps me, I suppose...
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
What did you need me to do, DA?
What did you need me to do, Deke?
Deke's friend, Tobbs, collects leech juice from a spider-infested cave near Hogwarts. But Deke hasn't heard from Tobbs in a while. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Beast invent Jobberknoll. Female. Puffskein. Jobberknoll. Female. Beast care. T. Summon. F. Move to inventory. Mouse left button. Select. Escape. Caligo. Giant purple niffler. Male. Caligo. Puffskein. Female. Puffskein. Female. Puffskein. Puffskein. Niffler. Hiving. Female. Caligo. Male. Caligo. Derecall. Derecall. Female. Derecall. Derecall. Mooncalf. Niffler. Mooncalf. Puffskein. Female. Beast care.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Derecall. Derecall. Giant purple toad. Male. A large magical toad with warts that are useful in potion making. Species limit reached. Sell beasts at brood and peg to open space for this species in the Pavilion. Mooncalf. Puffskein. Niffler. Niffler. Derecall. Giant purple hiving. Giant purple toad. Male. A large magical toad with warts that are useful in potion making. Species limit reached. Sell beasts at brood and peg to open space for this species in the Pavilion. Giant purple puffskein. Giant purple toad. Giant purple toad. Giant hiving. Puffskein. Male. Jobberknoll. Jobberknoll. Puffskein. Derecall. Male. Derecall. Puffskein. Puffskein. Beast inventory. Puffskein.
I'll look after you.
Mooncalf. Jobberknoll. Jobberknoll. Mooncalf. Jobberknoll. Giant Jobberknoll. Male. Derecall. Mooncalf. Jobberknoll. Jobberknoll. Mooncalf. Female. Mooncalf. Puffskein. Mooncalf. Derecall. Giant purple toad. Mooncalf. Puffskein. Male. Puffskein. Mooncalf. Jobberknoll. Female. Escape. Escape.
Revelio.
Beast in Jobbernoll, Caligo. Caligo. De-recall. Female. Jobbernoll, de-recall. Female. De-recall. Jobbernoll. Puffskein. Mooncalf. Mooncalf. Puffskein. Male. Puffskein. Male. Puffskeins male. Puffskeins are round and fluffy beasts, soft enough. Puffskein. Female. Puffskein. Mooncalf. Female. Jobbernoll. Female. Jobbernoll. Caligo. High-wing. Caligo. Male. The hippogriff is a majestic beast with the front half of an eagle. Jobbernoll. Female. Puffskein. Giant purple. De-recall. Giant purple. Niffler. Beast invent. Niffler. Male.
There, there.
Jobbernoll.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Caligo. Male. Jobbernoll. 4. Felix Felicis. Puffskein. Caligo. Beast care. Escape. Back. Beast petting brush. Beast feet. Giant purple toad. Hogwarts regions can be selected by flag or by menu. Gain information about fast travel and exploration opportunities simply by hovering over them with your cursor. 4. 0. Thunderbrew. Release tab to equip. Map. Flue Flames Look, the Library Annex. Secret Room, World Map, South Hogwarts Grounds. Hogsmeade Valley. Enemy Level. Forbidden Forest. Hogsmeade, East North 4. Remember to spend. Look for flue flames on the path to your. Force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns to juggle enemies indefinitely. Edgerus Bush, Sky Sight Broom. Dittany Leaves. Mallowsweet Leaf, Moonstone. Chinese Chomp, Edgerus Bush, Mandrake. A magical plant that shrieks when unearthed. Mandrake, Edgerus Potion. Mandrake. A magical plant that shrieks when unearthed.
Thank you for your
Maxima
patronage.
Potion.
It's been a pleasure.
4. 2. Chinese. 4. 4. 1. Four.
High wing! Go!
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Escape. Back. Knapsack. Utility. Disillusionment.
No. Protego! Everything's all right now.
Four. Felix Felices. 2. Select flying.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching.
I shan't be having...
And where did I set my trap?
Four.
Protagos! This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio!
Escape. Back. Bombarda. Incendio. 4 spend. Remember to spend your talent points. Talents can significantly improve the power. Escape. Crucio. Unforgivable.
Confringo! Revelio!
Tobbs. You missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges. Escape. Back.
Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Confringo. Crucio. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo! Crucio! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Crucible! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucible! Accio! Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarder!
Master, if you are looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders. Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Potato! Confringo! Crucio! Bombarda! Accio! Protego! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucio! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Retry. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set.
Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucial! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucial! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucial! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucial! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
Retry. Exit to make load game. Retry. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal.
Crucial! Confringo! Accio!
Back. Deposit. Force. Repels make transformation. Control. Transforms object. Crucial.
Bombarda! Confringo! Crucial! Bombarda! Rebellion!
Back. Bombarda. Damage. Define do.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Potato!
Retry. Our Revelio can sometimes help reveal the solution to a difficult magic puzzle.
Confringos! Crucial!
Back. Define.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucio! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Crucio! Confringo!
Cursed fiends.
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Tobbs's body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must escape. Back.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Confringo! Confringo! Confringo. Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Revelio.
A white hour. Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete next. Map. The Highland. Ancient. The Highland quests. The head in the shadow of time. I received an owl from Professor Garlick's assignment to Professor a dragon debrief. In the shadow of a friend indeed. Sweeping owl post. Map. Merlin North Hogwarts map. Exit. Exit. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing of Hogwarts, comprising the Bell Tower Entrance Hall, the Bell Quests. Mums the Word, a dragon debrief, the plight of the house elf. I need level. Settings, challenges. Map. Flue Flames locations. Quests. Hogsmeade map. Map. The Highland, Hogsmeade, Northford Bo, Hogwarts, Flue Flames the Belt, Exit. The Astronomy Wing. The Belt, Hogwarts. Summoner's Court, Flying Class Lawn. Flying Class, Bell Tower Courtyard. The South Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing, the Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. The Library Annex, the Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower, Summoner's Court, Match 2. Someone is the Bell Tower Wing. Hogwarts North Exit. The Bell Tower Wing, the Grand Staircase. The Magnificent Staircase of Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Lower Grand Staircase. Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby. Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete next. Map. Hogwarts. Talents. Quests. In the Shadow of Time. A dragon debrief. After sweeping the a dragon, Professor in the Shadow of Time. Mouse right button. Level 23. Map. World map. Secret rooms. The library annex. The annex. The headmistress speaks. The portrait of Professor Neon. Secret. The headmistress. The belt up. Hogwarts. Collection chests. Beasts classroom. The Beasts classroom outside of Hogwarts Castle. Mouse right. Beasts. Force and some quests feature rewards like new spells or between quests is a good time to identify new gear, sell access to vendors, and increase your gear capacity by completing Merlin trial challenges. Four. Map. Flue Flames Low Exit. The Great Hall. The Grand, the Astronomy, World Map, Mooncalf Den. Hogwarts Valley. Feldcroft Catacomb. Caps Lock Tower. Keeping one force, one control. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counterattack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and breaks shield charms.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb. Was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed. Escape. Back.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
New push. Remember the tab tool wheel in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and potions are very powerful, and often the only way to complete certain
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it, and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah.
Escape. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Accio. Force. Levioso.
Levioso!
Start.
Disillusion. Accio.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Confringo! Accio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio! Confringo!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Confringo! Accio!
Confringo!
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies. Escape.
What did you find?
Confringo!
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started. Where do you think these diary pages came from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio!
Your gear slots are full. Lumos. Your gear level. Gear. Handwear. Equipped item. Black rivet gloves. Sage embellished gloves. Equipped item. Black rivet glove. Burgundy Quidditch gloves. Unidentified headwear. Neckwear. Neckwear. Equipped loosened cobalt. Equipped item. House emblem scarf. Facewear. Quidditch orange eye of nude goggles. Equipped item. Quidditch goggles. Equipped item. Headwear. Mauve beret. Super. Outfit. Red plaid gown. Well appointed. Cloaks and robe. Level 23. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity for self-access gear at vendors.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Confringo!
Escape. Back. Altering spell. Transfiguration. Lumos. Conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Repro. Utility. Repro. Utility. Allows you to quickly return certain damaged objects to their former states. Repro. Utility. Allows you to quickly
Reparo!
Escape. Levioso.
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Escape. Back. Crucial.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Escape. Back. Incendio. Damage. Bombarda.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'd prefer not to learn the Imperious Curse. What does learning the curse? How do you know the Imperious Curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
I'd prefer not to learn the What does learning the curse entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'd prefer not to learn the Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious Curse.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Be on your guard.
Escape. Back. Imperio. Unforgivable curse.
Imperial. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperial. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperial. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Escape. Back. Confring. Defiantly.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. That worked. Keep going.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.